have more crazy answers and advice from Pat Robertson. An 80-year-old woman called in and said, hey, you know what? I have been donating 10% of my income for a very, very long time toward tithing. I've been giving my money to my religion. And all of a sudden, she's been running into some financial issues. She's having a hard time paying for a car that's broken down. Her family can't pay for some medical bills. And so she really wanted a piece of advice from Pat Robertson. Here's what he had to say.
Why don't you ask God to show you some ways of making money? You know, there are many ways of making money, even at 80 years old. You know, you can get on the telephone and people are hiring. There are all kinds of things you can do. Think of ways. I mean, for example, you may have a bunch of junk lying around in your garage that you can sell on eBay and get some money. But there are many, many ways of making money, and you're looking at the downside of all the bills you've got. And instead of saying, God, now I've been faithful to you, now I claim my blessing, and I ask you to open the windows of heaven and pour me out a blessing. Show me what you're going to do. Show me how I can move into blessing. So just ask him, and he'll give you some concepts. Your mind will open up. All right.
Another really good way of making money is doing a scam show where you give people scam advice.
Dak, this guy is unbelievable, man. He's record-breaking scammer. He really is. Oh, so you're 80, you're dead broke. No excuses, bitch. Get back to work. Clean out that garage.
No,
I know you got some shit in there you can sell on eBay, and then send that check to good old Pat Robertson, okay?
No,
keep that cash flowing. Keep that tithing going, okay?
You know, there are other ways of making money. Just go to your garage and you'll find some stuff that you can sell on eBay. You gotta keep giving money to religion. What? She's 80 years old. Stop giving money toward religion.
See, most especially to me. Let me give you her quote so you get a sense of how ruthless this guy is. She explained our old car just broke down. She explained how she'd given over more than 10% throughout their entire lives, right? Then she says, our old car just broke down. We had to borrow money to fix it. We both need dental work, but we can't afford it. I constantly have to use our credit card to pay for medical needs. What could we be doing wrong? First of all, here's what you could be doing wrong: voting Republican. Okay, I mean, at 80, you still need medical. You got teeth missing and stuff. And they're like, oh, goddamn Obamacare. Now, I don't know if she did that, okay? But Pat Robertson ran for president on the Republican ticket, supports Republicans. So now I don't mean to make it overly political, but that's one of the things. The other thing you're doing wrong is giving more than 10% of your income throughout your whole life to scammers like Pat Robertson. And then, of course, you ran out of money. If you'd kept it that way, if you kept the 10%, you wouldn't be out of money or teeth right now.
All you got to do is talk to Jesus, and Jesus will give you the answers.
Yeah, that's his piece of advice. Just ask God what you can do to make more money, and then go to your garage, find shit that you don't need anymore, and then sell. Put it up on eBay. Cenk doesn't even know how to manipulate the apps on his phone. Can you imagine an 80-year-old trying to sell stuff on eBay? I'm not trying to make fun of 80-year-olds. I'm sure there are plenty of computer-literate 80-year-olds out there, but.
Okay.
It's just not a good piece of advice.
And I love the ending there. He's like, so just ask Jesus. I'll do Anna doing Pat Roberts. Just ask Jesus. Oh, I didn't know it was that simple. Well, I've been asking him for 80 fucking years, and now I got no teeth left. Okay, my car doesn't run. Yeah. He's like, well, there's plenty of things you could do. I mean, like maybe sell your body. People are into gilf porn. That could happen. And then you take the money and you send it to me. God, man, remember, this is the guy who raised money for helicopters to help people that were affected by a genocide in Africa, then used the helicopters for his diamond mines. Oh, so we're surprised that he's like, well, do you have any gold left in any of your remaining teeth? You can sell those and send them to me. He's a really bad guy. He's a funny bad guy, but he's a bad guy.